Hey Jirka, thanks for hopping on a quick call with me. How are you doing?
All good. How are you, Bianca?
I'm
Been
good.
some time since we last spoke.
Yes, it is good catching up with you. So for everyone watching, can you please introduce yourself a little bit? Who are you? Where are you from? And what were you doing before joining the program?
Yeah, so my name is Jirka. I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in the shiny Netherlands. No, right now it's really cold, but yeah. Before the program, what was I doing? I was working at 9 to 5 and I hated it, probably as many as many do. But yeah, I decided it was time for change and to take the leap. So I decided to join the program and I have no regrets.
Awesome. Yeah, so before joining, was there anything in specific that you were like struggling with or that was like stopping you from taking action towards becoming a freelancer?
So before, what was stopping me? I think the mainly two reasons. The first one is that the entrepreneurial and freelancing journey can be quite lonely. When you're working, of course, you have colleagues and then you're in contact with a lot of people. And when you go on your own, you're like there on the wild by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that was very, yeah, just the thought of it was not pleasant. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this alone. So just the fact that the LLMP is really a community was really attractive to me. It's like, yeah, you don't have to do this alone. There are many more
Yeah,
people trying to do the same.
exactly.
And then the second thing, it was that I wasn't sure where to start, more on the side of what to do in terms of getting clients.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
mostly that stopped me.
Okay. So what would you say is like the most valuable thing of the program for you so far? I think you already said like the community was definitely a
Yeah.
big part. Is there anything else that was like really helped you move the needle forward?
Yeah, like the community is the biggest plus, but I would say also having the support from you, the coaches, is like really nice to feel that you are you have someone that has your back, and that's a really assuring feeling. So it's like, yeah, I'm moving, but it's not by myself. I have many more people that I can rely on and ask questions, so that's really valuable.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Yeah, and even like if your time in the program, like the 90 days are up, like we're still going to continue to support you and you can still ask us questions and not only us, but also like the other students, of course. So yeah,
Yeah, that's really nice. Really, really nice.
yeah. So, what would you say is the biggest accomplishment since the program or like the biggest thing that you learned? Um, you just told me a little bit about your first client. So
Yeah,
tell me a bit about
definitely.
that.
Well, that's kind of, I see that as the consequence of many internal actions and many internal learnings. Because how I saw that it was really a confrontation with me and my own fears.
Mm,
So it's really, you need to assess kind of your personality and your whole um like really your why. It's like, why are you doing this? There should be a good reason why you're taking this step, because it's not a light step or a light
mm,
decision to make. And so it was very, I had a really hard time confronting, the fears and like confusion. Sometimes I was like, oh my God, I don't know what my niche should be and things like that. But then it's like a process. It's like just taking layers and layers until you kind of strip out like those things that are stopping you from taking action. And so, yeah, one of the biggest wins for me as a consequence was landing my first client and having really good results for her, and help her with her social media and her uh, she was launching a membership program, so I help her with the whole launching on Instagram and like the promotion. And in the end, there was a free workshop as a first lead magnet, and there were more than 300 people signing up for that. and then more than 50 people in the membership. So
yeah, I'm so excited for you. Those are like such good numbers.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really exciting for me as well.
It's a big win. Nice. So, before joining the program, like what were your thoughts about investing into it? And was there anything in specific that made you think like, okay, this is why I'm gonna do it?
Honestly, I had no doubts about investing. I was like, I'm ready. So take my money.
Okay. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just from watching Jet and just following her for it was a very short period of time, honestly. I found her profile, I think, back in June.
Okay.
Yeah, like June, and then 2 weeks
Wow.
later, I was like, yeah, this is the right next step for me.
Yeah, and then we saw you in August on the event.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
exactly. It
quickly.
was amazing. Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I'm the same way. Like if I see something that I think like this course is gonna help me, I'm just like, I'm in.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
exactly. I had zero doubt about the impact that it could make
Yeah,
for me and the results that I could have with it.
nice. All right. The last question is, if anyone is watching this right now and they are deciding like whether or not they should join the program, what would you tell them?
Well, that depends again. What is your goal? And if your goal is to go on this digital freelancing path, to offer digital skills, then no doubt, like you 100% should join. But then again, it's like if you are really attracted to this lifestyle, because I believe first you need to know yourself and then from there decide. But yeah, if you're on this path,
And
go
if
for
you
it.
don't know yourself, you will get to know yourself.
Exactly. If you don't know yourself, yeah, you will get to know your
Yeah,
real self. So
exactly. Alrighty. Thank you so much for sharing.